You headed towards Vallaki. You encountered some gargoyles across the bridge. You had to sort of close sort of run in with them. You know, it was a bit of a rough scenario, but you managed to get through everyone alive and mostly this. And as sort of darkness sort of swept in and the night fell, massive looming gates you can see in the distance, similar to the ones where you saw when you first arrived here in Barovia all those nights ago. Sort of situated at a crossroads in the road, you saw a black carriage, upon which, as you guys came within a certain distance of it, the door swept open by itself. And that's where we left, and that's where we'll pick up.
Nah, Holmes, I'm good.
So this carriage just rolled up in front of us and opened the door, right?
The carriage didn't stroll, it was already there waiting for you.
And it was the same one we saw when we first came here, right?
When you first arrived in Barovia, it's the same carriage.
I was wondering when this man was going to show up again.
One comes out, it just opens, and you can't really see in, or what's the deal with that?
No one comes out. You can see in. You can sort of see in. Like, you're roughly maybe, I'll say like you're roughly about like 30 or so feet away from it, right? Like you've sort of pulled up at a reasonable distance away from it. Of course, you're not like right up next to it, but it's close enough, and you can sort of see in, and you're able to sort of just roughly make out what appears to be just sort of maybe a lavish interior of Carriage. From where you are, you can't really make out anyone inside it.
Considering that this is also going to be in the way of the place we're trying to go.
No. So it's not on the road. It's not on the road. It's on the side of the road.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, Belle would like to approach the carriage.
Yeah.
Not necessarily go inside. Would you like to approach it?
You can approach it. That's fine. Yeah.
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 So
like,
getting a closer look.
Yeah. So you approach the carriage. You get a closer look. And so you sort of cautiously sort of go up on the side, and on the side you can tell that it's like, you can tell the carriage is a very fine work, very, very well made. It's got like sort of intricate carvings into the side of the wood, and it's very clean. It almost looks brand new. Like it's not like weather worn or damaged or anything. You're able to sort of peer inside the open door. You're able to see sort of like a velvet interior. It's got like these very nice curtains sort of across the back window there. You can still tell that there's no one inside. But it looks like a very, very lavish, very extravagant carriage.
My carriage not good enough for you, eh?
No, far from it.
We can walk then.
But...
Or you can get into that one. Either one. I'm not getting in that thing. No way. I don't trust that guy that we've seen before, and that's the end of it for me.
I do wonder where the gent could be, though. It's very clearly his. I can't think of anywhere else that would have one like this.
Are we getting watched by birds, Vincy? Can I have a look around?
Just behind you.
Give me an investigation check or a perception check.
Mind if I slap one in there too, boss?
Don't worry, man. I'll fucking see
you.
You
might not necessarily need one.
Don't you fucking worry.
But sure, if you want to.
Nah.
Grimcock closes his eyes and senses everything around him. Are there any birds?
You sort of like take a moment to sort of like as Mirabelle's sort of checking out the carriage, you're sort of you're being a bit cautious. You are very cautious with this carriage. You don't really, you're remembering the man from before. You're like, oh, I don't know about this. So you're not taking any steps closer. You're sort of looking around, getting a lay of land, looking at the road and stuff to see if it's been traveled by, trying to take everything in your surroundings in. So you're sort of able to pick up on the fact that the carriage came from the road to the east, to your guys' right. That's where the carriage came from. You can sort of see tracks on the road. And you're able to tell that there's not necessarily any ravens and whatnot. You can't really see any, but you do sort of get like that prickly feeling up sort of the back of your neck, sort of a bit of goosebumps, sort of like a sense of warning or danger.
Being watched.
Yeah. Something is not right. You're able to sense that much.
There's a fucking empty cart in front of us, I can tell that much. Well, I'm guessing it's gonna take us somewhere, but I'm not getting in the thing. Came down from the road that obviously it's on, so we could choose to go down and have a look, but I'm not getting in that fucking wagon. I haggled hard for this one.
I can only imagine two things. One, that it's an open invite to one's doom, or it's an invite specifically for us.
Could be both.
I was about to say, given the nature of this place, I wouldn't be surprised if it was both. It would be such a letdown if his little play ended so soon, she says, like walking past.
We could always just chuck Viz in there and see where he goes.
Oh, it would be funny.
Damn, I wish you was here. I would fucking drag his ass and put him in there. No.
But nay, I don't think I'll be getting in this one.
All right. So, do you return to send back to your guys' carriage?
I mean, not necessarily returning back to the carriage. I'm still walking along the road.
Oh, okay. So you're still going up north past the carriage?
Yeah, that's the intention. Like,
Okay,
now that I've
yeah.
checked it out, I'm like, what if I just walk back to the road?
Okay. One moment. I have a lot of tabs open right now, so you have to
No
forgive
worries.
me while I navigate. Alright, so when you as you sort of walk past the carriage, nothing sort of happens. You sort of, take a few steps forward and you're able to take a much clearer view. You're approaching these massive stone gates that you can tell that are similar that they're identical to the ones that you saw when you first when you guys first found yourselves in Barovia, with the two headless statues, sort of a bit ruined and whatnot.
Like, Belle would look back to the party thinking, so I'm sorry, and just say, well, any bets on this one locking us either in or out?
Highly likely.
Ireena! Come take a look at this!
Oh, what's this? And she sort of like perks up. She's like sort of like nursing her wounds a little bit. Has been sort of like half asleep and like half semi-conscious. She's like, oh, what am I looking at? Dreamcook?
Okay, number one, we've got this carriage here. Is this for part of your friends? It's kind of wants you. And number two, what do you make of the big wall?
She sort of like, you know, she like sort of rubs her eyes. She sort of perks up and eyes the carriage and sort of looks back towards the wall sort of looming in the background there. Oh, I've never seen a carriage before. That wall. I've heard tales from my father about the similar one near our village. I don't know much about it. Oh, but I will say that carriage certainly gives me the chills.
Yeah, you don't need to worry about it. I don't think any of us are stupid enough to get into it. As long as we keep an eye on Viz. I don't know if I trust him.
He's snoring in the back of the cart. This is still asleep.
Yeah. The chef cookie I gave him in the other night was just full of fucking drugs and just
Knocked him out.
Hmm. I guess we're at the crossroads.
Which way should we go?
North, obviously.
Yeah, are we here? Hang on. Let me pick. We're like. Oh,
Your statue.
oh my god! Can we get fucking? Where's my wagon? Change it now.
I need to adjust the scale of the map. I
Yeah.
still haven't done that.
I'm guessing this is the big wall here, right?
Yep, that's it there.
That's it there. And obviously we can't get through it right now because it's fucking closed.
The gates are closed. Right now.
And I'm guessing the fucking cart will take us through and open the gates. But we're not stupid enough for that. Unless.
And we said we didn't know what this was.
You don't know
Or-
what that is.
Yeah.
Dreamcook whips out the fucking map. Slams it on like the fucking cart. Just spreads it open.
You gotta knock everything down first. Move everything out of the way dramatically.
Just like sweep. Viz is just laying down sleeping, just shove him out of the way onto the fucking ground.
Slide them out.
Slam it all down. Boom. Alright. Pointing to where we are. Alright, we're here. We need to get over here. Right now, there's a big wall here. Ireena, do you know what this thing over here is? As he points to this thing, if it's on the map. Is that on our map?
Yeah,
This is our map.
that's on your map. Yes.
Okay.
It's like, oh. And she sort of sees it. Just. Oh. Looks like some kind of castle. Couldn't be. Oh. She sort of goes a bit pale. I'm not certain, but there's a good chance based on where that is. In relation to our village, that's Castle Ravenloft.
Okay, that sounds bad. Let's
That's
think
where,
about this a bit more.
that's where the Devil Strahd lives.
Just as I was about to put down 17 dragons on it.
Okay, well now I'm a little more confused. You see, we have the cart here. that, in my eyes, would take us through the locked gate. But if it goes in the other direction, it takes us straight to Strahd. I don't like any of those options.
Apparently, the man wants to chat.
Huh. I guess we could... We have three choices right now. I'm just gonna propose to everyone. Number one, we get in the cut. Number two, we go knock on Strahd's door. Number three, we just try to go around this big wall.
So you're able to sort of tell based on basically the topology of the like around you is sort of like raised, like it's like cliff sides and stuff. So you'd have to like scale cliffs and stuff to get around. It's what the
That's
what
okay. I get. Well, realistically,
that's what
my
these
options don't change.
see these lines in here. That's what
Yeah,
those lines
Those
are.
are all topology lines, yeah.
Yep.
So topography lines, yeah.
Oh yeah, well yeah.
So pretty much we just got to get up this sheer cliff here. We can go around, so then we can go down the cliff here, and then we can go through the forest. But horse and wagon will be bye-bye.
I was gonna say you're not gonna sacrifice the baby.
Where are you right now, Mirabelle? Have you stopped on the road? Have you kept walking? What's Mirabelle doing?
Okay, so like Bell, after checking out the wagon, after checking out the well, I'll call it a wagon, yeah.
Yeah.
Has basically gone back to the road and started walking towards the gate.
Okay, towards the gate. Okay, so you're looking to like get up to the gate, check it out, see what's going on.
Yeah. And well, in response to Dreamcook's options, well, so at which point our options are take Ireena to Strahd, which is the one thing we are quite literally tasked to not do. Take Ireena to Strahd, but slower, and try our luck. I don't think we have many options.
So, as Mirabelle sort of keeps walking towards the gate, you're about like you know, it's sort of like you can get you're a much closer good look at it now. You can see, you can actually sort of make out like very similar to the previous gate with like, you know, the cast iron. It's like all rusted and stuff gate.
Mhm.
You know, you can sort of see through it, and you sort of see some forest and whatnot behind it. You sort of, as you sort of, you know, to take another step forward, you hear, you know, a creak as the doors of the gate start to sort of open slightly, and then take another step and they open a little bit more. Sort of able to tell that every step you take closer, the doors will open a little bit more.
I feel that our luck might pay off a little bit.
That's cheating. I don't know why that worked. That's cheating. And I guess I start bringing up the cart behind her.
Alright. So you guys are going to pass through the gate.
Absolutely. I'm not gonna. I don't feel comfortable until I'm, say, maybe level 8.
Gonna just hang in the back and just kind of like watch our SIGs as we go through.
As you go through. Okay.
You can watch the cart, bro.
Yeah.
Trust it.
We're about to have a cart chase scene, fucking cop style.
Okay. So as you guys sort of, you know, cautiously approach, you know, advance forward, passing through the gate, you know, the gates have sort of creaked open. They're fully open now as you've gotten closer. You're sort of stepping around the sort of the rubble and whatnot that surrounds the wall, and you're able to sort of weave the cart around it, get through the gate fine. Coin purse, you said you're on the 6. You're at the back there. Alright, so coin purse, as you pass through the gate, you see the gate doors close. They close behind you.
like suddenly, or is it like a slow?
It's slow.
Guys, got a problem.
Could you repeat that?
Guys, we got a problem.
The bit before that.
As coin purse passes through the gates slowly start to close behind coin purse.
Oh, I wouldn't be surprised with that. It lines up with what happened when we got here. And you'll forgive me for this, but I would much rather be locked out of that castle than locked out of what at least appears to be a more stable settlement.
I'd rather be stuck going towards our objective than be stuck and having to go towards the castle. So this is a better outcome. It's not that bad that it's closed. We're going this way anyway.
All considered, it could be much worse.
So you let the gates close without doing anything, coin purse?
Yeah, if they don't seem very bothered by it, I'll just let them close.
Okay. As the gates fully close behind you, Carriage, the door, you're able to sort of hear it shut. Click shut. And sort of a man. You see a man appear, like where the like sort of like the front of the carriage where like the driver would sit suddenly appear, and you're sort of, and he sort of shakes his head, like sort of saddened, and you sort of be able to tell he's sort of disappointed, and he sort of cracks these sort of like these what appears to be reins, but he obviously is not holding any. So sort of waves his hands around, and the carriage starts moving up and along back onto the road and towards Eastern Road.
It was what, towards the castle, or?
Yes, yeah, towards the on the road toward that would that leads to the castle.
Is anybody else? Is it not working?
What's the music not working?
Is anybody else's?
No.
Okay. The music's not
Super
working.
Dragon forgot again.
No,
No,
it's going.
it's-
It's playing. It's just I don't hear anything.
Yeah, no, I haven't heard anything.
You don't hear
Oh,
anything?
now I can.
You can now?
Yep, there we go.
Oh, hey, there we go. Well,
Alright.
You're ruining my fucking immersion. Say sorry.
Alright, there we go. Alright.
Now, is that something that all of us would have seen as well, or?
So only coin purse would have seen the man. You definitely, if you were like sort of turned around as you were like sort of watching the gates close, you definitely would have seen the carriage leave. 100%. But only coin purse would have noticed the man.
Yeah, tell us, coin purse. Tell us in your words.
you don't need to know that shit.
True.
You saw the cart.
I didn't even see the
I-
car.
I-
dude. I
I assumed you would have
he got
turned
through,
over.
I was driving the car. I did not turn around. I could not care. We've done.
I mean,
we're in the right
Well,
way.
you didn't care when I said, "Hey guys, we got a problem." You would have not turned
I
around.
turned my head. I seen the gate was closing. Then I just completely disregarded it, assuming that's what you're talking about.
Fair enough.
So you guys continue along the road.
Mhm.
And you sort of get to this sort of foresty area. There's sort of the start, a bit more foliage. It's very thick, very foggy, and
Is that here?
nice. Nania, what the fuck? You just got past the gate. bro. You're like,
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. For some reason, I thought the gate was here. Sorry, continue. My bad. Sorry.
So, yeah. So like, I've lost my train of thought. Yeah. So you're going through this foliage, these trees. It's sort of they're very tightly packed to the road. And it's you sort of hear the sound of ravens and the howling of wolves and whatnot. As night has well and truly fallen now. It's probably like pretty late. It's like 10 o'clock at night now. As you sort of come to the middle of these trees, and as you pass through these trees, you're able to smell something. Smell something.
Oh,
You're able to
this you.
You're able to smell the alluring scent of food. Like it's sort of like sort of a delicious smelling, almost like someone's making a delicious smelling stew of some kind. It's sort of wafting in from the from the right side, from your guys' right. So like
So to the north.
Yeah, into the north.
Yeah.
And sort of as you smell this, you sort of your attention sort of shifts. You're able to see smoke rising from the trees.
But we wouldn't be able to see anything if we looked into the trees themselves, right?
No. You can only see sort of like it's sort of like an unnatural shift. So within the trees and whatnot, it's all you see is sort of this fog. But the fog seems to be lingering close to the ground and inside the trees. The sky is still reasonably clear, but you can see sort of these trails of smoke coming up through the trees. You can sort of make out like a little bit of light through the trees, but that's about it.
Considering our track record of walking through the woods, is there anyone here that actually wants to take this chance?
No matter what you decide, I'm gonna stay here because otherwise we're leaving a horse and cart to our main form of transport to be eaten by wolves and maybe something worse. I don't know, but I'll be staying here. You guys can decide.
I see we're of the same mind, Dreamcook.
But it does smell good, and I'd like to know what it is.
So you guys are choosing to choosing to stay there.
At least us two are.
Yep, us two are. All right.
Here I was thinking the Dreamcook would be the one that wanted to go.
Hey, I'm not done yet. You keep going. We're like, Dreamcook will play this out. It'll be fun.
Leaving our backs exposed.
Amazingly.
What'd you say, Sonata?
Saying I don't like leaving our backs exposed. Investigate.
So you gonna check it out?
I just said, I mean,
all right.
I mean, if you're gonna stay here, then it wouldn't be bad if someone just took a peek, right? It could be worse. Like maybe just. Sorry, I meant Mirabelle. No, sorry, my bad.
Oh, okay.
Please, 30 seconds. It'll be 30 seconds. Go pick what it is, and I'll be straight back. As long as you stay with the cart.
Dreamcook?
It's kind of the only thing I'm getting out of this.
Your man's cutting out. bottle. There he go.
That's what happens when you go to investigate. It's like an offsuit.
Dream Cook is dead.
The poor man.
Lightning strikes from above.
Gone too soon.
Not the cookies!
He will probably return soon.
That's alright.
Huh?
Let's
What?
take the
What
time.
happened?
Oh, you're back.
Wait, did I DC?
Yeah.
Probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I could fucking hear you guys the entire time. Fuck, what happened?
Yeah.
What was the last thing I said?
You said just the peak couldn't hurt or something. This is the last
Did
thing
I
you
say
said.
I was taking one of the idiots with me?
No.
No, you
Oh.
didn't say that.
Okay. Come on, just a peek, okay? I'll take one of the idiots with me, okay? You can give me Viz, or you can give me Coin Person. You can keep one for safety. We'll be in and out like 30 seconds. That's all it's gonna be. We just want to have a quick look. It smells so good.
20-minute adventure.
You just hear Viz behind you go, "Wow, food. Smells so good."
Dream Cook,
I'm good, man.
Dream Cook, if you're going in there, can you come here for a moment?
Look, I said I'm coming right back. Like it's no time
No,
to say like
no,
farewell,
I'm
forever
not
farewells.
going to.
It's okay.
I'm not going to hit you.
I didn't think you were gonna like. Come on, man.
Come here.
Okay.
Come here.
I approach Mirabelle unwillingly.
She touches the back on the axe on your back and casts light on it.
Do I have an axe?
If I see that light disappear before you reach that smoke, I will assume you're dead.
What's your weapon at the moment?
Uh,
I suppose you
say-
you still have your base
I
weapon.
do have
though,
my
right?
axe. Yeah, I guess I do have my axe on my back.
You do.
Technically, in the
Yeah.
bag. Yeah. All right, that's good enough for me. Who am I taking?
I'm already kind of getting ready if I see you getting ready.
All right.
Alright, so you and Coin Purse are going to head off?
Nah, hang on. I'm gonna take some rope out of my bag, and then I'm gonna attempt to tie Viz up.
Viz is going to struggle. He's like, "No, I want the food."
No, I need you to stay here because I know you want the food, and we're not allowed to get the food. You've caused enough troubles last time. You're staying here, Viz.
Alright, give me a strength check. See if you can wrangle him and tie him up. Good. Yeah, whatever. That's fine. Alright. I'm just gonna say that's a success. I'm not gonna roll a conflicting roll against it. It's a
Fuck.
pretty good roll. Yep. So you're able to manage to tie him up and like attach the rope to sort of like the cart itself and whatnot, and it's like he's like sort of struggling. You put like a gag in his mouth, so he can't chew through the rope. And he's like snarling and he's like struggling.
Before we head out, like as we're about to go into the tree line, I am going to use Ionic Whispers.
Okay.
And I'll link me and Mirabelle and Dream Cook. And you can talk to each other psychically up to, I think it says a mile. Yeah.
A
4.
mile.
Mirabelle, if you need
Oh,
help.
he's doing the thing. Okay.
Yeah.
6 hours.
Oh, pog. I get to listen to you for fucking 6 hours. Sick. Mirabelle, if you need him, you can cut him loose. But you know, if you cut him loose, he's going for the food. I don't think I need to explain that to you.
Oh, I know.
Okay.
All right. So, you guys venture into the woods
Stealthily, of course.
stealthily. Of
Because I'm
course.
so sneaky.
Okay. All right. So, you guys sort of, you guys sort of disappear into the woods there. Within seconds, Mirabelle, you already lose sight of them. with the fog and stuff and obstructing your view and all the trees. But you guys sort of, you're like wandering through, sort of trying to follow this really dim light that's in the distance, and sort of as you get closer and closer to it, the smell gets stronger and stronger and stronger, until find yourself in a little clearing.
Now, I'm going to
You
stop
see-
you. Sorry.
Okay.
As we enter this clearing, Dreamcook's going to take a very good mental note of
Okay.
where we are in comparison to like the smoke that we can see.
Okay.
Try to gauge a good direction of like which way to run back to if we have to hit the road.
If you have to get out of here, okay,
Yeah.
then yeah, that's fine. All right, give me a survival check.
Fuck.
Right now, if just like mentally, all right, if you two happen to get lost or get jumped, just scream mentally instead of out loud.
True. So you guys, can still talk to each other. I'm gonna say, yeah. So like you're sort of like you have a good sense of like where you came into this clearing, and you sort of have the sense to sort of like take out like a knife or like one of your like a sword or something of your on your person, and sort of carve like an X or something into like a stone that you see as you enter the clearing. So you sort of know, all right, this is where we entered the clearing. This is the direction we want to go if we want to get back to the road.
Mort. Big brain.
So you enter this clearing, and the smell of this sort of intoxicating broth is coming from this building.
Wait, is it smelling good or smelling bad?
Smelling good.
Oh, okay.
We should get a case around it, see, make sure there's no one lying in wait. I'm just gonna walk up there. That's silly.
That's a good idea. This is why you're the sneaky boy and I'm not.
Oh boy, I am keeping my mouth shut.
Slowly walk around and just try to
You
stay
idiots on an
stealthy.
adventure again. Alright.
You guys let it happen.
so you're gonna sort of case around this hut in the middle of this clearing, try and figure it out. What's happening?
Quietly.
Okay. I'm gonna say that you sort of like gone around this hut. You sort of say that it's well built, and you can tell that it's sort of from the foliage and stuff. It's sort of grown onto it. You can tell that it's been here a while. You're able to hear humming from inside it. There's no windows on the outside of it. Besides like a little slit on the inside of the door, and you're able to sort of tell that someone's sort of moving around inside, but you can't sort of tell any features. And that's pretty much all you're able to sort of grasp by sort of just doing a sort of 180 around it. You can sort of
Windows
tell
or
there's like
anything? It's just a door.
just the door with like a sort of like a little sort of tiny window on the door. Door is shut.
And is that sign like actually on there? We see the welcome sign, or are we too far?
I'm gonna say you don't see the welcome sign.
Okay.
Yeah.
Seems to be an overgrown hut. Someone is inside there for sure. Can't tell
Well-
if it's more than one. Looks like only one.
We can take this two ways. One, we keep sneaking around. That makes us, if we ever do get caught, makes us look like we have ill intent. Or two, we go knock on the front door and say hello.
Well,
I mean, I could do one.
maybe
you could do
you
the other.
say hello. Yeah, I was like, you say hello, and I'll hang back.
Wasn't there a story about about 2 young children and a witch in the woods.
Good thing we're both adults.
Speak for yourself, man.
Are you sure about that?
I've been led here by food. I don't think I'm much of an adult. I can cook for myself as well. Alright. Dreamcook like fucking scuttles out from the bushes and like kind of leads away a bit, so like before he enters a clearing and starts walking up like a fucking spur, because he's obviously not giving away Coin First's location.
If it's possible, I want to be within like 60 feet of the door of the hut.
Oh yeah, 100%. That's possible.
I
You can,
want to
like, be
be
sort of,
within
like-
range.
You can sort of be like just to the side, sort of just hiding behind
Okay.
like one of the roots that sort of grows.
Yeah.
That's growing. Yeah. That's perfectly fine. So you're sort of like, if you need to get in there quickly, you can do that. If things go bad.
But things aren't gonna go bad.
I don't think so either, but it's good to have a backup plan.
Mate, I'm about to fucking pork my way through this bitch. Watch this. And Dreamcook approaches the door.
Mm-hmm.
And he's gonna give a big knock. Fucking. Hello?
So sort of the sort of humming that you hear inside sort of stops, and the door sort of creaks inward slowly, and you see a face of a young woman poke her head out. Pitter Patter, can you please introduce your character?
Hi, it's been better. Okay, so before you see a young woman who's of fair complexion, and her irises are glowing a violet blue, and the coloration of this shifts and swirls. She has 1 demonic horn on the top of her head, and 1 fey antler on the other side. And visions of fey flutter around the antler. And she has adorned it in chains of gemstones, and her pointed ears are also decorated with gems and crystals. Her hair has 2 layers. The top layer is a dark black, and the bottom layer is coloured a platinum blonde. And she has these tattoos which ascend up her hands and her arms, and she wears a long black robe. And she smells of flowery perfume, just like the hut.
Dreamcook mentally. This is not what I expected whatsoever.
Oh, people! This is fantastic, she says. I have no idea where I am. Please, come inside, come inside.
I might wait on the invitation inside. What do you mean you don't know where you are?
No, it's quite alright. I'll just turn you into a gingerbread man. Oh, no, sorry. That's a little joke. I'm just kidding, of course. Come in.
Not yet. Not yet. You say you don't know where you are, but you're in your own house.
Well, that's quite... You know what? That's quite alright. I'll come out with you, and she'll step outside. And she'll offer out her hand to shake his hand.
Dreamcook shakes her head.
Okay, and she does that thing where, like, like she shakes it over enthusiastically, like way too much energy.
Dreamcook is overwhelmed.
Well, I'm Lilith May Blair. How do you do?
Hi, I'm Dreamcook. Kazakon Uganello. Different order, but, you can call me Dreamcook.
Okay, I will do that. Are you from here? Are you a local?
No, I was just wandering the road and I smelled something really good, and honestly, that's...
Oh,
I just
yes,
wanted to come
please.
see what it is.
And she'll scurry inside and like, sort of toss things about before scurrying back out, and she'll hand Dreamcook, like, it's like a vial, like, sort of like a potion, but it looks black and ichor and gross and stuff, and she'll hand it to Dreamcook and be like, oh, please, have this as a token of friendship.
Mentally, Dreamcook, I'm not harmed physically yet. Mentally, I'm a little gone. I don't know what to...
Really wouldn't drink that if I were you.
I'm not planning on it, it's okay. Oh, thank you for the gift. So, you say you're lost. How did you get here?
Well, I don't really know. I sort of was taken by some mist. It was quite mysterious, I think. And then I ended up here, and well, I can't see the city that I'm from, Senalius. I don't suppose you've heard of it.
No, I have no idea about any places, pretty much.
Oh.
I grew up on a mountain.
Where are you from?
Some mountain. With a bunch of people.
How wonderful.
Oh, they kind of sucked.
And are you alone?
Yes. Right now, yes. I'm meant to be meeting up with some friends later, but right now, yes.
Well, I am incredibly lost, so I'm gonna tag along with you if that's okay. And she sort of smiles at you, like, sort of stupid, like.
Mentally? Oh, fuck, I've got another child.
No.
Well, before we go, if you are coming with us, maybe, do you have anything you'd like to take, I guess? Like, you have been living here in this house, right?
She will go back into the hut quickly, and then return, like, holding a black cat. Like, yeah, so, well, this is my friend. His name's Black Magic.
Ah, how do you do? My name is Black Magic.
I'll be taking him if that's
Cat
quite alright.
actually talk like that, or is that just dragon being dragon?
No, he talks, yeah.
See?
Dreamcoop doesn't believe what's going on right now.
Mentally again, this has taken a strange turn, but I don't sense any ill intent.
Yeah, she totally seems 100% super friendly in, like, a stupid kind of, way.
You're still not aware that coin purse is there, by the way.
No, yeah, she doesn't know. She has a friendly smile on her face, though, and, anyone who has any knowledge of, like, Fae would be able to tell that she is Fae.
Hell no, I'm stupid.
Yeah, Dreamcook has fucking no knowledge of the Fae. He's just been some random crazy bitch in the woods.
Yeah.
Yep, that's it. Alright, Mirabelle, I need a call on this. I need help.
She'd sort of probably just be wandering around, scurrying around, like, picking up herbs and stuff. She's sort of just humming and... Do you want to go meet your friends? You said you were gonna catch up with them later.
Yeah. Yeah, Mirabelle.
Can I come too?
Mirabelle,
Since we're friends now.
Mirabelle. Oh, don't endanger Mirabelle. I'm going to
Do
be
you live
followed.
nearby?
No.
What's your social security number?
What's your mother's maiden name?
I don't remember.
What are the 3 numbers on the back of your credit card?
I don't have a credit card. I have a few rocks. Look, you seem harmless enough, and you came here the same way.
Oh, I'm perfectly harmless. I couldn't hurt a fly,
Yes,
and
well,
then I
I've heard
imagine
that.
she would hurt a fly. She would, like, swan it.
Alright, roll me a dexterity check.
Oh shit. Just like an ability check.
Yeah, just like a...
Okay.
Yeah, just yeah, that's fine.
Straight dexterity.
Yeah, do you have any, or what's your sleight of hand?
Sleight of hand is +3,
So you can add that to the roll.
so 18.
18. You know, as you say, oh, I wouldn't hurt a fly. There's like a mosquito that sort of buzzes, and like you lands on Dreamcook's arm, and you just sort of with surprising dexterity, and Dreamcook doesn't even react. You sort of slap him on the arm,
Excuse me.
and as
can I
you
roll
do, you
for it?
leave a
I'll
big
fucking react.
you leave you leave a big sort of bloody patch of just mosquito blood on his arm.
Oh, sorry about that. And she'll lick her finger and start wiping it off. You are very muscular, though.
Dreamcook's gonna take his water skin out of his bag and proceed to dump half of it over his face. Make sure he's not dreaming or completely out of his fucking mind.
You just sort of you drench yourself with water. It's just sort of your hair is soaked, goes down all your face. You sort of give yourself your little shake. You sort of rub your face with your hand, sort of give yourself a little bit of slap to go, all right, I'm awake. And as you do, you open your eyes again. You're just met with this young, very innocent, wide-eyed looking person who's maybe a little bit too close for comfort, just staring at you.
Dreamcook's entire body language is gonna turn into, you know how someone completely regrets their decision.
You see the little slouch comes in, the shoulders go in. Yes,
that one.
Yes.
Dreamcook's pretty much just gonna do that. Okay, come on. And just proceed to slowly walk back towards the road.
Okay, Lilith will be skipping back.
I'm going to hang back about as far as because the mist kind of obscures a lot, right?
Yeah.
I'll hang back as far as I can so I can barely make them out and just follow at a distance.
Yep, that's fine. I'll say that you're stealthy enough. Oh, roll me a stealth check. We'll roll a stealth check.
Oh,
I can't imagine you're gonna butcher this enough, but look, hey, if you roll a 1,
You'll
that could happen.
fucking use
It
his shining
happens.
die.
That's true, I could add that. Stealth. Oh.
Yeah, no, that's fine. Yeah, you're able to sort of follow behind and whatnot, and just maintain your distance so you can see them, but you're not you haven't made your presence aware. I'm going to have to try and remember her name, Lilith.
If you need help, Vincey, it's Lilia, but Lilith.
Yeah.
Same thing.
It's actually quite funny. Yeah, Lilia.
Yeah.
It's very Fey magic character.
Yeah, it's pretty much what I'm
Who's
in my head.
Lilia?
Half of it. It's a legal.
Lilia's a character from League of Legends,
Okay.
and she's basically she's like a centaur, basically.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah. So you're making your way back through the fog, sort of. Dreamcook's bit worried, a bit sort of sluggish as he's sort of meandering through the woods. Lilith skipping behind, gleeful. Until you two sort of emerge back up onto the road, and you're sort of met with Mirabelle and Ireena, sort of just chatting quietly amongst themselves. Watching over the children. Viz still struggling. He's half gotten out of his restraints at this point. He's gotten his arms free, and he's like one arm's free and one leg is free, and he's still struggling trying to get out. You see his nostrils keep flaring as he smells. As he smells the smell. And they sort of turn to you, and as you come out and notice that Ireena and Mirabelle notice that there's a new person that they've never seen before.
Oh, more people! How wonderful! And Lilith will wave from afar as she approaches.
And so Belle is going to fold her arms and lean on the cart.
It wasn't worth it.
Ireena is just gonna sort of mention to Mirabelle, is like, oh, you guys, so we certainly have a habit of finding strange women in the woods, huh?
Lilith will turn to Ireena and say, "Oh, you are beautiful." And then to Mirabelle, "You too! Wow!"
Ireena's sort of just going to, like, politely sort of smile and chuckle, but sort of like, you know, sort of be like edge herself to be behind Mirabelle. Like, oh, okay. Hi.
and then like a kid fucking sort of in a candy store, she'll sort of crouch down, grab a lizard, bite its tail off. And
roll me a dexterity check. You roll me a sleight of hand check if you want to grab a lizard.
Okay. Alright.
Oh, and like just while you're doing this, just like, oh, and such color for a place like this. I'm so good to meet another.
As you as you're like responding to a Mirabelle, you just see her sort of try and like jump down and try and catch a lizard, and she sort of misses it first, but sort of like as it's darting away, she's like she sort of lunges like, you know, a couple more times and eventually manages to get it. Catch the lizard.
She's chasing the lizard. I'm just gonna walk up next to Dreamcook and just pretend I've always been here.
She's gonna what's she gonna say? She's gonna say a dash of lizard and a fillet of fenny snake, and throw it into a potion, and then with a big puff of smoke, it'll cover everyone in the area, and she is going to cast Aid, which will increase the hit points of Dreamcook, Ireena, and Mirabelle, because those are the three that she's seen and clocked, by 5. So your maximum hit points are increased by 5.
Yeah.
So you guys sort of, as the sort of this sort of pink sort of like, you know, this sort of weird fog from this potion sort of puffs through you guys sort of feel like a bit more invigorated. You sort of feel a bit more healthy. Oh, feel better.
Well, I won't say no. And just like in that little mental connection between Dreamcook and Coin Purse. Is this what you all thought? Is this what you all thought Abakeech was?
Huh?
I'm gonna say at this point, Viz manages to break his bonds.
Oh dear.
And sort of he like scrambles down past down the wagon, and he sort of like eyes Lilith with a bit of sort of caution or whatever before his other senses take over, and he dashes to Dreamcook's side, and he's like pouring and clawing to get at the black vial of that was handed to him earlier. That is so alluring. It smells so alluring.
Yeah, you know what? Yeah, okay. I
Oh my god.
the vial and I fucking put it in his mouth and give him a swig. Not the whole thing, just a little bit.
Just a little bit?
Small mouthful. Yep.
Okay.
I'm not gonna taste it anyway.
Alright, let's...
Gotta find out if I can cook with it.
Okay. So, he sort of takes a swig and he sort of, he rolls it around in his mouth and he's sort of like... Oh, it looked bad, but tastes good.
It looking bad never stopped you before, mate.
That's Lilith notice Viz.
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah. Yep.
What is this? I've never seen one of these before. Oh, and she'll rush over and sort of grab his arm or whatever she can grab and sort of inspect it as much as he'll allow.
He's like, "Ah, strange woman, ah!" He's sort of.
What manner of creature are you?
I can only imagine if Jacob was here. This would be fucking so funny.
Yeah, it would. This would be great.
Me, great adventurer Horatio.
Oh, you're adorable.
He's sort of like he's like scrambles onto the other side of Dreamcook away from you, sort of trying to pour the rest of the potion.
I just put it above my head. That should keep it out of reach from him.
After a few seconds of like trying to jump and reach, he sort of like rumbles and sort of like meanders back to the cart and sort of jumps on. He's very like sort of downtrodden. He's not happy. He's like
Stop and eat your damn cookie I gave you beforehand.
he's like sulking, and he pulls out the cookie and eats.
He likes
Yeah,
my
I do.
potions. Yay.
Mentally, to coin purse, Dreamcook's gonna ask, what are the odds that that gate's actually locked? Strahd's castle's not looking so bad.
I think that ship has sailed.
Lilith's gonna turn towards coin purse now and she'll say, "Oh, a creature of the Fae, just like me." Hello.
Hello. It's a pleasure.
Is Kenku a creature of the Fae?
Kenku are Fae
No.
creatures. They're Fae touched, right?
No, I don't think so.
Kenku. I'm pretty sure they
Ah,
are.
now, Blackbird.
I mean, they might be, but I don't remember reading that.
You don't have to be from the Feywild to be a Kenku, but I'm pretty sure Kenku are.
Kenku aren't a Fae thing.
Are
They're
they
their own
not?
species.
Are they from the Shadowfell then, or something like that?
No. They're
Just
I was gonna
birds.
say,
Sky.
they're just kind
Can't
of
fly
there.
anymore.
They're just vibing, bro.
I'm so curious. I need to go check 5e tools races. Yeah, I guess they don't. Yeah, they don't have Fade touched. Fade, whatever it's called. The feet. Yeah, okay. I'll remove that then. Remove that line.
Oh, I just roll with it and just be like,
No.
A giant
Yeah,
bird! How curious!
You are?
I am Lilith. It's nice to meet you. How about you?
The name's Coinverse.
Oh. How delightful. That's not a real name, though. Just so you know.
can't believe you.
Maybe if I get in the cart and just start moving, all this will be behind me. Dreamcook's gonna
Pray
start
tell
getting in
then,
the cart
what
ready
would
to
be
go.
proper?
What would be a proper name? Well, I'm Lilith, so that's a proper name. Coinverse is a thing, you see, that like a noun. Wait, no. You might be right. That is an okay name.
I think you are right. I think a coin purse is a noun.
Yeah.
With the thing.
I don't know. Is
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it is.
It-
It's the name of a thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It wouldn't be a proper.
It's not a pronoun, but it's,
I make it a proper.
Oh, okay. You got me confused there for a second. I'm like, what's happening? Oh, fucking hell.
And Belle just approaches Lilith, just like, well, for one,
I should introduce myself as well. My name is Lady Mirabelle Autumnway, and a pleasure to make your acquaintance for one of your such color and resourcefulness.
Thank you. What's your favorite color?
Orange.
Oh, I love orange.
Did you pick orange because no one likes orange?
No, I picked orange because,
Gibbsy's favorite
my
colour's orange.
literal deity is named Lady Firehair for a reason.
Oh, okay, that makes sense. Wait, Gibbsy's favorite color is orange?
Yep.
He's weird.
No
Damn.
fucking shit.
Anyway, go on. Sorry.
Orange, much like my lady soon.
I love orange. What's your favorite animal?
Oh, that would be a very difficult choice, actually. At risk of sounding rather vapid, I would say that my favorite is a cat.
Ow! And she'll reach for black magic and sort of shove it in Mirabelle's face. Well, look here then.
Wait, what voice did I have? I forgot what voice I had for him.
You like it
The
out.
super deep voice.
So what is she
Oh,
doing?
hello. Oh, hi. My name is Black Cat. That's the voice. That's the voice I'm gonna go. I'm gonna go 60s radio man voice. I can remember that. I can remember that.
She shoved her cat in your face, basically. She sort of held it out and towards you and said, look here.
Why, hello there. My name is Black Cat.
Why,
magic.
hello there.
I must say, you look pretty pretty. Is that natural, or did you pay for it?
I'm dying here.
Well, why, it's my hair. It is natural, yes.
Halfway through, like, you explaining, he'll sort of turn back to Lilith and be like, nah, she's lying. There's no way that's natural.
You know, I hate to agree with you, but I don't think that is natural. I would never tell her that, though, of course. You look lovely.
That's the sound of processing.
No, that's the sound of processing, yeah. But,
Just mentally to the two of them. What the actual hell is going on?
I'm just waiting to wake up. It's fine.
We're definitely keeping watch tonight because I don't trust that cat.
Maybe we could just let Viz eat it when she's not looking, maybe.
what gets me is that this is one of the more trustworthy people I've come across in the last day or two.
Unusual for this place. I mean, the person seems fine. It's the
Very
cat I'm
least,
worried about.
I could at least guess that she wouldn't be from here, much like us.
She did tell Dream.
Said she was from the Feywild.
Oh, yeah.
They said she was Fey, right?
Yeah, she specifically said that she was from a city called Senalius. But she also said she was from the Feywild. But she didn't say that to you, Mirabelle. She said that to Dreamcook and Coinpurse sort of overheard. Yeah.
But yes, Lilith,
Yes.
I dare say you might be a little disappointed with the lack of color you'll encounter in this place that...
Oh, I have no idea where I am. I am super lost.
Well, trust me when I say, we're in the same boat.
Oh. You're not from here either.
Nope, not at all.
Well, this is most curious. I wonder what phenomenon has ensnared us all in this trap.
Well,
And she looks giddy with excitement.
we have somewhat of an idea, actually, though.
Oh.
If you're wondering if it's going to be for playfulness, I would I would be inclined to disagree, but
Do you mean my life is in danger? Oh no!
possibly.
Oh no!
Most likely, even.
Oh no! Will you protect me? She's sort of darting around looking for forces of evil or whatever.
They have a bit more subtlety than that, I assure you.
I don't think I understand, but
Org.
okay.
Either way, it is getting rather late in the evening. If you would like to stay with us, we're currently traveling north. Would you like to join us?
Yeah, that sounds delightful. I would very much like to learn more about that thing. And she points to Viz.
Well, you'll come to know more about it than you want to.
As she clocked the children at all? The mongrel babies?
They're like sort of situated in the car. You're still sort of a distance from us. You haven't
Okay.
noticed the children yet.
Yeah, okay. No worries. Why are you traveling north? Is there a way back to your home up that way?
Not quite.
Are you all from the same place?
No, I'm from here.
You're from here, a local! Oh, that is wonderful. Is she the forces of evil that you warned me about?
No. Alright. To put it simply, we're trying to escort this lady from a place where she is no longer safe. And the safest place that we were told is the north in the middle of the woods.
An escort mission. Of course, I would be delighted to help, thank you. I won't let you down.
You encounter a mob. Ireena goes up to hit it. You kill it. Ireena runs all the way back to Village of Barovia, to where the escort mission started.
Fuck you.
Oh, I would be glad to have another set of hands to see me to my safe haven.
Well, I have 6, and she'll hold up her cat again. Well, I guess 2 hands and 4 paws.
Yeah, these aren't hands, these are paws. Get it right, woman.
Giggles.
So, do you want me to make a fire?
I mean, if you would like to.
I do not know how.
I guess we do have the question of if we want to get out to this forest before we make camp, or we could settle down here. It's either one.
What can you do?
Oh, well, I make potions. And she'll sort of scurry through her component pouch and she'll pull one out and she'll give it to Coinverse. No, she won't give it to Coinverse. She'll smash it on, smash it and then, no, she'll she'll pull out the cork and then fling the contents at Coinverse. And she gave you bardic inspiration, Coinverse. But I imagine it would sort of be absorbed into your feathers or whatever, and you would sort of feel some magical empowerment.
Something invigorate. You'd feel invigorated.
Yeah. I make magic stuff, you see. I love the arcane. I'm still a student, though. I was learning, and, well, accidentally, I turned my coven all into frogs. It was very tragic. I was working on how to revert the mishap, and well, then I just ended up here. I wonder if I did that. Did I end up here because of my own magic? No, I would have noticed. Of course not.
I'm just worried I'm gonna turn to a frog.
That is a valid concern.
The black frog. Dun, dun.
Okay. Gonna go walk off and start trying to gather up pieces of wood because this is too much.
Lilith will wave goodbye as you leave.
Mentally, try to find out more about that cat. Something about cat doesn't sit right with me.
It makes sense that a bird would be scared of a cat.
Terrified of that thing. Talking bird, totally normal. Talking cat, ooh.
The cat's like side eyes you as you're watching him. He's like, just sort of almost like returning the stairs, watching you back.
Yeah, I'll gather wood and start building a fire.
I'm gonna
So
say,
you
if
guys
you're
just
gonna build
gonna-
a fire, I'm on that.
You guys just gonna camp out on the road there?
Yeah, pretty much.
You can see very far.
Alright. So you sort of like, gather some firewood, make a fire and whatnot,
I'll light it up with burning hands.
light it up.
Use a spell slot.
Alright. One chicken. I'm going to okay. And I want to roll. Alright. So, bear with me for one moment. But you guys are sort of all getting settled in now for for a night's rest. You've got the fire sort of in the middle. You've all sort of spread out your bed rolls and whatnot. What's her name? Viz is sort of huddled in his bedroll, trying to hide away from Lilith, constantly poking and prodding him. Go. Fine. Wish I had these made beforehand. So have you guys assigned a watch at all yet?
Hmm?
You guys assigned a watch yet?
Not that I know of. I'll take first. I'll take first watch.
I guess I'll do second.
Would you like me to do a watch?
My Discord's just breaking. I'm just gonna reset it real quick. It's like,
No worries.
Lilith volunteers to do a watch if they want her to.
Third, easy.
Mentally to, well, do we really want the new person we don't know to take a watch while we're all asleep? It's harmless, but the cat.
Is it wrong that I trust her to keep a watch more than I trust Viz?
What? That's a fair point.
Oh, okay.
Because at least if something happens, she'll be loud enough to wake us all up.
True. This where she's gonna get distracted and run off chasing a lizard.
There is that. But that's something Viz would do anyway.
That's
to hand, did we work out watches?
you to come back, but it seems like Belle for first, me for second, and Lilith for third.
Fuck yeah, I get to sleep. Pog. I'm sleeping in the
Alright.
wagon with the kids.
So you guys sort of discuss watches, and oh god, you discuss watches and so who was taking first again? It was Mirabelle, correct?
Yes.
Yes. Okay. Okay, here we go. Perfect. So you sort of discuss watches, and you settle down for rest, and it has not been. It's been about 10 minutes, sort of, since everyone sort of settled down for rest. Mirabelle sort of perched sort of on like maybe like a sort of rock on the side of the road. She's sort of just sitting on it, keeping watch, looking around, making sure nothing's gonna jump out at everyone. When you sort of notice that out of the fog, back from where you guys came,
Mm-hmm.
you hear groaning through the fog.
Mm-hmm.
And you're able to sort of tell as you sort of follow the noise. These zombies.
Fucking Karen, sorry. Forgot we had that stupid icon.
Leave it alone, it's good.
These zombies start sort
That
of
is
meandering through the fog towards you guys.
Hmm.
Very slowly.
So we're not even asleep yet?
It's been 10 minutes since you guys settled down for rest, so I'll leave that up to you guys whether or not your characters could fall asleep within 10 minutes.
Fuck yeah. Dreamcook's had a day.
Well, that's not going to be too difficult. Belle just takes a step towards the party.
sort of as you step, they step a bit closer as well, and sort of become a bit more visible through the mist.
How many of these are there?
Another step forward.
It's the plan.
Oh,
But-
it's quite simple. We do what we always do with these sorts of things.
Oh
And
shit! I
two more
picked the
become-
carriage.
Listen to the
Um,
children.
So at this point, I will check to see who's awake. So who's awake? Who's
Within 10 minutes, Lilith wouldn't have fallen asleep. She'd be over there scurrying for some herbs or whatever, though.
Oh, so you didn't actually go to sleep.
Well, within 10. Well.
So like
Did they
everyone's
like
settled
all
down.
settle down? Like.
Yeah, everyone's settled down to go to sleep, basically.
Oh, okay. Well, then.
Yeah, so everyone's in their bed rolls. and you've
Yeah,
been there
she'd
for
be in
10
a bedroll, though, then.
Yeah.
She probably wouldn't be asleep within 10 minutes, though. She'd be pretty restless.
Yeah, well, you're able to sort of hear groaning sounds, but that's about it because you can't see them. Obviously, you're still in your bedroll.
Has Mirabelle alerted us, or is.
No, she's just
Well,
taking a step closer to the party. at the
I've
moment.
taken a step closer to the party she will, like, after they take a couple steps further, just looking at who's actually awake. It's like, all right, wake up. We have some company. Not the
Oh!
polite one.
Oh!
Not the very special one, but still not the best company nonetheless. Wakey, wakey.
Oh, Strahd's come to take me. Thank God.
No, not him yet.
Oh no.
All right,
Initiative?
we're going to roll some initiatives. I gotta put everyone onto the fucking battle list though. So yeah, roll some initiatives.
Well,
Baba booey.
It's actually the first time I've used the random encounter, random encounter table
I got
on
my
Curse of
names.
Strahd.
You know what? That
Oh,
is
you use a
actually
random
very
table?
like
Nice.
I take that initiative with how I'm feeling right now.
yeah, I like your name better. Rolls for initiative.
That's why I named my character sheet before I,
Yeah, the name.
Yeah, I changed the name.
And I kind of wish it wasn't this encounter. I hate dealing with lots of mobs.
Should have just made a mega zombie. Four mega
This is just a random encounter table. I'm waiting for my dice to stop rolling. Alright.
You got a lot of zombies there, man.
That zombie rolled a -1. It has infinite initiative. It's too good.
I remember you got body
It's Gandhi.
inspiration.
Yeah.
How long does that last for?
10 minutes.
Oh, you don't.
Go.
I assume you
Next
don't have it
10
then. Yeah.
You won't have it then. If
Yeah. It does only last 10 minutes.
Alright. It is your turn.
Okay. Well, she is going to wait.
Oh my god.
Hmm?
I just read the first thing. Oh, it's so funny. Alright.
What thing? Where?
No, on I bet the zombies sheet.
Oh, okay.
Because I obviously hadn't looked at them before.
Okay, well, she is going to use. God, I hate going first.
Go last.
Where the fuck?
Easy.
What'd you actually roll?
A 20.
No. Oh, Dreamcook rolled a 3.
Oh.
No, I rolled a 1 and that one.
Oh, and that one. Oh.
She's gonna use Mantle of Inspiration. So cost of Bardic Inspiration. She can choose. I think it's 3 people. She can. When you do so, choose a number of creatures that you can see. Defeat charisma modifier. Each one of them. Okay, she's gonna give coin purse, dream cook, and Mirabelle 5 temporary hit points.
Mm-hmm.
Is that 5 HP you
Alrighty.
gave us earlier?
It's 4 allies, sorry, not. And so she'll give it to Viz as well. Yeah, the 5 HP from earlier was to your max hit points.
Yeah.
And that lasts 8 hours. So you've got the 5 plus 5 to your max, and now you got 5 temporary hit points as well.
Well, that's aids a concentration spell. So you
Aid is not concentration.
Aid's not concentration.
Aids not concentration.
And this
No,
is
aid is-
and this is a feat. This just costs bardic inspiration. This isn't concentration either. So neither of these are concentration.
Okay, so as a bonus action, you can use Oh, yep.
Yeah. So this is a feat. This is a bard ability. Yeah.
Oh, okay, cool.
Yeah, this isn't a spell that she's used. So bonus action, 5 temporary hit points to everyone in the party. Viz, Coin Purse, Dreamcook, and Mirabelle. And then she's gonna do heroism on, which is this thing here.
Oh, and like you guys can actually use your
Wait, is this
reaction
an
if you
action?
want to. Heroism.
Yeah, this is an
Yeah.
action, yeah. I just have to make sure, because she's got a bunch of bonus actions and actions. I'm not 100% positive yet. She's going to use heroism on Coin Purse. So, Coin Purse. You're immune to being frightened, and you'll gain temporary hit points equal to my spellcaster ability modifier, which is +4. So you'll gain 4 temporary hit points at the start of your turn.
You got Heimer, basically.
Yeah.
Amazing.
But so everyone. So who did you target with your mantle of inspiration?
Everyone in the party but me. So Coin Purse, Viz, Dreamcook, and Mirabelle. She can do
Everyone's allowed to use your reaction to move your speed if you want to.
and you don't provoke
Oh.
opportunity attacks while doing so.
Interesting.
That's such a cool mechanic.
That will be her turn though.
1, 2, 3. I'm where I need to be.
This is gonna sort of just go here.
Gotta hang back here just in case something comes up from the rear.
I'm gonna hold back for a little bit because I am low on spell slots and I don't have any warding flares left.
So I'm where
I-
I'm where I need to be. We're fine.
I can do that thing that always works, but I literally don't have anything to do otherwise.
All right, now that is R's turn.
Yeah. That's ours turn.
Now, so forgive me if I'm wrong. So with familiars, I believe you have to use your own action on your turn to get them to do anything, correct?
I think it's bonus action. Pretty
That's
sure.
a bonus action.
Okay, so when it comes to actually like your familiar actually doing something,
Mm-hmm.
the familiar itself can't attack, and it actually acts on its own initiative. Giving
Now
it commands,
in combat it rolls its own initiative and acts on its own turn.
like
yeah.
it has its own turn, it acts on it, and it acts on its own turn, but it can't attack. That said, it can go up to an enemy and use the help action. It can dash, dodge, run away, use objects in the battlefield, that sort of thing.
Okay. Well, so basically, for housekeeping purposes, basically, I'm just gonna say your familiar is the same initiative as you,
Yeah.
and it just goes after you.
That sounds good.
So I guess if you want to, your familiar to do anything.
Nah, she'll just keep
Okay.
them sort of perched on her shoulder or whatever, Pikachu style.
Okay. Well, Viz is grumpy about being woken up, and so she's just going to shoot. One of these things with disadvantage.
This uses a crossbow, right?
Yes, he's using a longbow at the moment. So
Oh, okay.
with Viz's size, he can't use that without invoking disadvantage.
Oh, okay.
But it does hit. And he lodges one right into the shoulder. This guy right here. and he sort of like one of his arms just fucking goes like falls off. He just keeps walking at you. He's like unfazed that he lost an arm. All right, guys. So 5, 10, 15, 20. And he's gonna beat Dreamcook. That definitely not hits. It's the thing moves so slow that like Dreamcook actually just yawns and just sort of shifts slowly to the side, and the zombie just misses.
Oh.
Mirabelle,
Mm-hmm.
your move.
I'm gonna go here, and I'm a Sacred Flame. This is Zamboni. Bada boop boop. I need him to make me a deck save.
Against all odds, he makes it.
Amazing.
These things have horrible dexterity.
Oh, I know.
But
They look like it.
Freaking zombies. I mean,
Like, unless they're fast zombies, I don't expect them to be fast. I don't expect them to have high decks.
Alright, doing anything else?
There's nothing else I can do, Chief.
Alright, 5, 10, 15.
I mean, there is
Alright,
something I can do, but...
this guy is gonna go 5, 10, 15, 20. They rolled the same thing. Exactly repeat happens. You just sway to the other side this time, Dreamcook, and you're just like, what is happening? What? Are these things really the things that woke me up? Like, is this danger? I could have just slept through this. Mirabelle could have taken care of this. 15, 20. 5, 20.
So proud of you, Vince. You said exactly what I was gonna say.
Yeah.
You woke me up for this.
It's pretty much like the sense that I felt that Dreamcook would have gotten after those 2 hits. Missed him completely.
To be fair, if I didn't one-shot them, they would actually be a big problem.
Alright.
One shot.
Coin purse.
Forehead.
okie dokie day. I'm gonna throw it over at that guy.
That definitely hits.
Yeah. Alright, so a little sneaky. Raven psychic damage.
Alright.
And if he's still standing,
He's
going to
fine.
second dag.
Grab a second dagger. That still hits.
Okie dokie, that's just normal offhand sad damage. Oh man.
He sort of sort of staggers a little bit, but he's still standing. Psychic damage is sort of like, oh, they don't have brains. Or like their brains are mush, right? So I can't imagine.
All my silver weapons.
Well, yeah. He's like, he's like like a lot slower than before, and he's sort of like he's a lot more droopier. He's like a little bit of fucking green drool that is like eking down from his mouth, but there's no like signs of physical pain.
That's my turn.
All right, what we
It'll
got?
fall over eventually.
Yeah. All right, Dreamcook.
Bah! Boop!
All right, he's getting mad.
Fucking pissed off that I got woken up for a nap from these things. It's not even that like that they're strong, they're just fucking annoying. He's gonna attack this one. I'm tempted to
Alright.
fucking slice him in the head. Just attacking normally. Oh fuck. 9!
It hits.
It's
That hits.
typical Dreamcook fashion is meant to be missing. Take 7 plus was it plus 2?
Yeah.
Was it rage? So 9
Nine.
slashing damage. Sylvan slashing damage.
All right,
Damn.
wait. So how much damage did you do?
9.
9. Okay, give me a second.
Yep.
Um. Oh, okay, I see. So you swing your great sword, just you chop its head off, just very lazily. You sort of like, chop its head off, and you see her, and it twitches a little bit, but then it completely stops moving.
Just gonna look back at Mirabelle like a is this really happening kind of like look on his face. Like after everything we've been through like beforehand, is this like is this it? Is this the next step?
Your turn. As the end of your turn, sorry.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. This one's gonna do the old same. He's gonna swipe at you. 14.
Misses.
And it hits your arm, but it almost feels like someone just brushed up against you. Like it didn't feel threatening at all. Oh fuck! I forgot about that.
Oh, their combat prowess is fucking awful.
Sleeping. Yeah, she misses anyway.
Where is she on my fucking list? Oh my god! I need to clean this up. Here she is.
It's fine. I was just teasing.
The one enemy who was shit enough that she could actually hit.
She's just
Wait.
absent.
Sleeping.
She's asleep. Oh, actually no. She would have gone woken up.
Put her in the
Yeah,
wagon with the kids. That'll be fine.
Let me add it to the initiative order.
Actually, no, don't do that because then I would have been sleeping with Ireena, and we can't have that. Unless seduce me, Vinci. Seduce me.
Oh, Dream Cook. What big cock you have.
Thanks, it's me, Dad.
Alright, here you go. Wait. Yeah, Ireena, you can go there. Alright, so after that one fucking shits and does nothing, Ireena's sort of like, yeah. what's
That one?
1, 2, 3. I assume it's 30, yeah. 4, 5, yeah. She gets here and she's like, she's gonna poke him.
Ireena, Dreamcook has like his entire attention on Ireena right now because if she hits, he really is fucking dreaming. Yeah.
Yeah, so she lunges forward and manages to, with expert precision, poke a hole right through the zombie's right eye. Zombie is sort of flinches back a little bit, but sort of like wobbles back and forth and is still standing. And the eyeball is sort of like it's like half fallen out of its socket as it's sort of like dangling off its face, going. That was a clean hit.
I'm in a fucking dream. I'm convinced. I'm in a simulation.
Alright.
Wait, where did you link at her?
That misses. Once again, you feel like you almost feel like a breeze on your other arm, Dreamcook. Because it's not the breeze, it's like another attempted swing of another zombie as it like flails at you and fails miserably.
I'm still in a dream.
Your turn.
She's gonna give bardic inspiration to, I guess, Dreamcook.
She's gonna
She's gonna yeah, and then she's gonna Ray of Frost. I guess the one Ireena hit.
Hits, definitely hits.
I don't know if that's right. Where am I getting that plus? It'd be an 18 anyway. I think. I'm assuming it's correct, but
proficiency.
Oh yes, yeah, that would be it. So 7 damage.
1 moment. So you did 7?
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So you,
If that thing lives, it reduced 10 speed, by the way.
So you manage to, like, knock off, like, you hit it, like, in the shoulder, and it, like, you know, you knock off, like, a good fucking, like, third of its, like, torso. Its arm's gone. It, like, falls to the ground, like, it appears to be dead before it shudders and stands back up, sort of very, like, raggedy looking.
Oh no. My magic doesn't hurt it. Oh no. And you also get +4 temporary hit points, Coin Purse. That is her turn though.
Alright, coin purse. Wait, oh, that is from a different
They
thing.
can't stack though, right? So it's still like.
Now heroism adds.
It would,
Yeah.
would
No,
that
but if you're already
refresh?
temp, they can't.
Yeah, I was gonna say if I already had temporary hit points because you gave me the other one there, the Mantle of Inspiration, right? I'm pretty sure temporary hit points don't stack, so I think it's like, oh, you would gain this, so if I had less than 3, I'd go up to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
I
it
don't
doesn't stack, so
think
it's just
it
4.
stacks.
So
Well,
basically,
it says at the start of. So, until the spell ends, the creature is immune to being frightened and gains temporary hit points equal to your spellcasting ability modifier, which is 4, at the start of each of its turns. Oh, it'd be the start of your turn, not mine.
And even
Well,
then,
he'd have to lose his temps to get them back.
Oh,
yeah,
okay.
Yeah, because I think when you gain temporary
So,
hit points, it operates.
okay. So
think of it like
just-
a sage's timer.
Yeah. How does that
With the
work
shield
with what's the other thing I used on you? I used Mantle of Inspiration.
Mantle of Inspiration.
That was
That should have been 5.
Oh, okay. Yeah, so yeah, you're at a max of 5 temporary hit points, I guess, and then heroism will refresh that.
Yeah, if I ever go under 4 on my start of my turn, I'll go up to 4.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so that's my turn. Dreamcook didn't look like he was taking too many of those hits, right?
I mean, it's not coin purse's turn yet.
it is. I just hadn't hit the arrow. Oh, I know, it's Viz.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Viz!
Honestly, you got a while to go.
Yeah, coin purse is a while away. Fuck. Sorry, I was
Viz,
paying.
I need you to
The whole
roleplay.
thing
I need you to
confused me.
roleplay.
What am I role playing?
Viz just witnessed Ireena hit something and really well. What's Viz
Oh.
do?
Okay, Viz is like, wow! Viz is like he's like hopping from one foot to the other, clapping. Oh, good job, useless one.
Good job. Proud of you.
And as he does that, he's going to line up an arrow for the one that just stood up. Alright. And it is... So the one that just stood up, so Viz like, you know, shoots off, lets an arrow and goes right past, right over Ireena's shoulder, hits this guy in the head, takes his head completely off, and then he gets back up anyway, despite missing his head. And he's just like swaying there as his headless corpse. Mirabelle. Mirabelle?
Oh, sorry.
No, you're good.
Yeah, so this one here?
Yep.
Sacred Flame. You know how it goes.
Dex. He definitely fails.
I like to see you hold on to this one.
Alright. Wait.
Are you sure about that?
Yeah, I was just gonna. I realized.
I kid you not, I have had 3 DMs I've had to do that to.
Yes,
Don't
I
worry. It's not just
forgot.
you.
I forgot that Sacred Flame is radiant. Yeah, so you sort of bring it down, and like as the Sacred Flame hits the zombie, it just completely eviscerates it, and you're just left with like this charred, rotted flesh on the ground.
And now you see why it's always a trouble if you don't take them down in one hit.
What do you mean? I chopped its head off.
And I don't think I could do that in one hit to all of them at once.
Hey, you come back here. Hey.
This one's gonna hit you.
Yeah.
Wait, is it? Motherfucker, is it bugbear?
Nah, this one. Sorry.
Ah.
I thought I pinged. Let's see if we can land a hit. Oh, 18.
Oh, it hits.
Ready for this massive damage? Deals
Hits me
one
for-
one bludgeoning damage
Ah,
after
I
Reg.
take half. Oh, no, never mind. 1 bludgeoning. Alright. Fuck.
You just hear the zombie chuckles as if it succeeded in actually hitting you.
Did, technically.
2, 3. Alright, this one's gonna go over this side and just try and hit you from behind.
I'm gonna get the best whirlwind off in a second. It's gonna be insane.
22 hits.
That hits.
You take another 1 bludgeoning damage.
I
Once
need
again.
help! I need help! Someone help me! I'm
Once
gonna
you-
die!
Once you hear. And this one's gonna wallop Ireena.
Green.
Ireena. That definitely hits Ireena. And she takes 4 bludgeoning damage.
Hi, Ireena.
Oh no. Compass.
Gosh darn, Philly.
Okay. Seeing Ireena start to growl. Dream cook's fine, but I'm gonna. Yeah.
Get that damage up in there.
Get it! Get the damage!
Run over here, gonna stab him in the head.
Nah, I don't have any heads.
That hits.
And do a sneak attack. I feel like. Oh, it's because I'm not 5 yet. And then he's
Go on.
he's still fine, right?
He's not dead yet.
Oh no, not doing
That-
another one.
That hits.
It's a natural 1 automatic miss though, or
Oh, is it? I don't know. Is it actual automatic miss?
That's
I-
DM's discretion, but I don't think.
yeah,
so.
they have discretion. All right, I mean, hey, you want to let me hit?
I don't think
Yeah.
it is raw, is it? That'd be an
Drop the
annex
dagger and
question.
it stabs into its foot.
Is is critical fail and auto miss.
Okay, yeah.
Nah, it's not.
Well, damn.
He flawlessly executed.
Yeah. Well,
I say-
trained.
I'll say that you trip, but you still manage to hit him as you fucking trip over, as you sort of stumble.
Or he's psychic.
Yeah, you sort of like aiming for his head, and you sort of like slip a bit on the dirt, but you sort of manage to like bring a gash down on the zombie's lower leg.
That's amazing. Queen Purse can't miss these guys.
Yeah, it's sort of after taking all the psychic damage, it sort of groans like, "Arrgh," and like one of its eyeballs just falls to the ground. Alright. This guy's gonna go around this way.
Does he provoke opportunity from Coin Purse when he moves out of his range?
Oh, he actually would.
Yeah.
I like.
Don't
know
even
how,
roll
like-
to hit Coin
I
Purse.
didn't
You
realize.
hit.
I couldn't even see that he went through the
I
dead
don't-
one. That's why I was
Or-
confused.
I always find weird with like stacking things on dead things' body.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always so weird, so I might just move this out of the way. And I might just say he goes there.
Well, he can stand in the same square. You can
Yeah, he
just
can-
delete the dead things. Like, we don't really need to know.
Alright, that's true.
Yeah.
I'll just delete the dead things. Yeah, and he's gonna wallop at fucking Dream Cook. Oh. Okay. You take. You're all down, right?
Yeah.
Take one bludgeoning damage. this thing crits you.
Holy shit,
This
man!
this thing crits you.
Holy fuck, guys! I'm going down soon. I need help.
Red?
Yeah, you crit for 3 damage.
Guys, I need help.
Oh my god.
I still just glance back, look back at fucking Mirabelle. I'm just like, what the fuck?
That guy misses you completely. He like falls over and gets back up as he's like right next to you, and you just suddenly aware that there's now another zombie next to you. Alright, go Dream Cook.
Gonna hit this one.
Alright.
I should attack recklessly just for your sake, but I'm not gonna.
Oh, I didn't build this cannon. I just thought, oh, I might try and use because there's a random encounter table.
Fuck, I should.
There's a random encounter table that's part of the Strahd campaign. I haven't really used it. And I was like, fuck it, we'll give it a crack. We'll try it out.
Zambonis.
And it's like, oh, yep, zombies. I'm like, alright, fuck it, we'll see how it goes.
This one takes 15 slashing.
15 slashing? Oh, an extra 2. Okay.
What?
Wait, which one is it? That one there. Alright, you sort of like, like you sort of like 2 swings, shing shing, you cut off both his arms.
Yeah, right.
Alright. This one here's gonna wallop ya.
Okay.
As it swings its arm to try and hit you, its arm collides with your arm, and its arm just falls off and falls to the ground. It rolled a nat 1. Ireena's like, ha! I can conquer these beasts. She's like feeling good about herself. Here! And he manages to hit something for the second time.
Fuck!
Yeah.
You just hear Viz cheer in the background. Ah! and chops out this thing's, this little stab. Like, and it's almost like stabbing like a tree. Like, there's no visible change because she's poking it with a rapier. There's no blood or anything. It sort of just groans a little bit.
Seeing Viz cheer, Lilith joins in. She doesn't quite know why, but she's just joining in.
All right. You just feel breeze as another zombie fails to miss you again, Dreamcook. All right. Your turn.
Oh god, that's me. She is going to Ray of Frost this one. No, she'll Magic Missile. Why not? She'll do it. So she's gonna Magic Missile. I get to hit.
Oh, so you can hit 3 different targets if you like.
Yes.
Do you have to roll an attack roll for each one?
No, there's no attack roll in Magic Missile.
Oh, it's an auto hit.
Yeah. So she'll hit that one for 5. I think it's just 5 to all of them, whichever one she does, right?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I guess that's fine, yeah. We'll do it that way, just one roll. I'm okay with that.
She'll hit that one, and that one.
Okay.
I can roll separately if you want.
I don't care. That's fine.
Okay. I mean,
that's fine.
It's probably better that I do. Because that would be more proper, I think. It's been a while since I've used Magic Missile.
Alright.
But
I've already applied the damage, but I'm not going to do it. I'm not going to fix it. But next time, roll separately.
Okay.
You sort of just, like, you see, like, a few you knock off, like, a hand and just, like, little fucking holes. You're just poking holes in them, and they're just focused on trying to, take a chunk out of Dreamcook unsuccessfully. Oh my god. The two I got a crit and a crit fail for Viz. But he lets loose an arrow at this one here, but he cuts it very fine close on Coin Purse and actually takes off one of his feathers with the arrow. Alright. And this man takes an arrow to the knee. He falls to the ground, his head collides with the ground with a big and he stops moving. Mirabelle.
Alright, Dreamcook, if you're so bored, I'll give you two choices. One, you can try and soften them all up first, and I can make sure they all fall down at the same time, or we could try our luck. Take your pick.
Whatever makes this go faster, okay? Like, what's
well, see,
going
the faster way requires you to think. That's the problem.
Alright, well, there's a problem. I've got to think. That's your job. I'm the hitter. I'm the brawn. You're meant to be the brains. I believe in you. You can do it.
Unga bunga.
Alright. Alright, so these are all concepts.
Constitution saves.
Well, I'm not even gonna make one on that guy. That guy's gonna fucking die. No matter how much damage he takes.
Well, let's find out.
What do we got? Okay.
18.
Alright. Alright.
Hands like freezing.
many.
I'm gonna roll a lot of them. Alright. What, how much? It's 18, right?
18 damage. I'm
Alright.
just sitting here like, oh, I'm sorry for Lilith and not telling you to close your eyes. They're all used to it at this point.
Yeah, you just see a shining fucking light fucking course over you. And like hot flames and stuff. Doesn't hurt you or whatever. But it's just, it's very bright, Lilith.
Oh, what the?
Alright. Oh, okay. The magic missile coming in clutch here. Oh wow.
Wow.
Alright. So as the radiant flames wash over them. Oh wait, this mega dead. As the radiant flames wash over them, you see these ones here sort of basically sort of hold up their hands, shielding themselves from the flames as they wash over and basically just get completely eviscerated, leaving just ash on the ground. While the ones behind it, having been shielded, they're sort of like a little bit better off. With these ones here copying particularly more damage as like all their rotten flesh is all charred.
All right, have fun. Takes a step back. She wonders if this will be the thing that will help Dreamcook learn to think.
No,
Dreamcook never thinks. 19 hit you, Dreamcook.
that's it, man.
There's gonna be some big damage.
2.
Oh, you take. Wait, it rounds down. You
Yeah.
take 2 damage.
Let's go!
Chip, chip, chip. Who got the dip?
All right, coin purse.
Well, this thing's dead. Yes, I will just stab this one.
That one's also dead. Sorry, I need to.
The other front
thought
row is
I
all
moved
dead,
in.
right?
Yeah, I need to
I know a
actually.
bunch of them.
I know
blew
I can
up.
see the HP bars, but I realize you guys can't. So I need to actually these little status.
Which one saved? So those front 4 are the only living ones.
Yeah,
Then?
these ones that are at the back are the only ones that are alive. Well,
I'll
figuratively
throw
alive.
a diggity dagger at that guy.
Alright.
Take a chair.
Well, sneaky, bro. Nice.
Okay.
Alright. Give me a second. Oh, okay, yeah, no, definitely. Yep, so after you throw that dagger, he basically, like, it's sort of like, this guy's, like whole body just goes limp, and he sort of just fucking collapses like a broken fucking stack of cards and falls to the ground. He's Omega dead.
And the one in front of him, I'll do with my sad dagger.
That hits.
Ooh.
Alright. Same thing, exactly what happens the first one happens to this guy. You hit him with your dagger, collapses like a stack of cards, and almost in exactly the same pose.
That's it.
Dream Cook.
Okay. Good. Crash into this body. And I'm just gonna whack
That's
this.
not a body. That's actually just ash on the ground. That one got eviscerated. Those front ones got
That's
eviscerated.
fine. I'm gonna dirty up my boots. And I'm gonna fucking whack this one. Really, really aggressively.
All right, hit it aggressively.
Alright. Pretty fucking aggressively.
Yep, that's pretty aggressive.
Is that back-to-back crits?
That is back-to-back.
I'm like, dude, I'm either been rolling like shit or rolling like a god.
You're all good against this.
21 slashing damage.
All right. Oh well. So we say 21.
Yep. Dreamcook just looks towards this one, even though it's a fucking stack of cards, and just lets out a little.
Yeah. So as you as like similar, you know, you like similar to what you did the previous one. You sort of shing shing, cut off both its arms, but you actually come in for a third one, and sever its head as well, and sort of like it's like 3 limbs sort of go flying into the air almost at the same time as the zombie falls down to the ground.
And that ends my turn.
Ireena is going to come over here and she is going to stab this one.
You can do it, girl. Not that you can't. Let's go!
So she like, you know, like lunges forward with a couple quick jabs, pokes a few holes in the zombie's chest, and the zombie just looks down at his chest and looks back at her and just groans. And it's still standing. And it's gonna hit her back. Oh my god. She dodges. She doesn't get hit. She ducks to the side, avoiding the very slow swipe, but feeling pretty proud of herself for it regardless.
Damn, look at you improving, eh? Look at you!
What? Thank you. I have learned a thing or two. Alright,
Magic missile.
alright, this thing is fucked. Alright.
14.
Oh, my skin. Alright, let me just roll. Oh, okay, so we'll try to see what's... Okay, that works out. Yeah, so as you as your magic missiles hit this thing, you just completely poke fucking holes in it, and it's like by the time all 3 of them have hit its chest, it's like doesn't even have a torso anymore. It's just limbs, and it looks down and looks back at Ireena, thinking that's something that she did, and then falls down to its death.
Ireena, the hero.
Woo!
Indeed.
And that's the end of combat.
Does that mean we can move freely?
You can move freely, yeah.
Oh, that was terrifying.
Where's Jimmy?
Honestly, far from the worst we've encountered. If anything, we've actually.
Wait,
had
Jimmy,
worse
is
than
Jimmy
us
the name of the
days.
wisp?
I don't know if it has a name.
I can't remember who's named it, but
Jimmy
I'll-
now.
Give me the wisp. Give me the wisp.
He holds up Jimmy.
We're gonna feed Jimmy.
He's
Come
like,
over here.
yeah, feed.
You can pick out 1 or 2 fingers and we'll feed it to Jimmy.
what's her name? So, Viz like basically like hobbles around the back, you know, through the dusty zombie corpses and you know, pulls out. He's umming and ahhing, like examining all the fingers closely. He sort of pokes them. He'll like sort of pick up a finger, sort of nibble on a little bit. This one, and he'll like hand you 2 fingers.
Alright, now we've got to be quick. Alright, because we don't want Jimmy getting out. Okay?
Alright, so I'm going to do... Wait, so are you holding the lantern right now?
I'll hold the lantern, he can put the fingers in.
Alright.
But I'm helping.
Yeah, that means if you're holding the lantern, that means you roll the dexterity check and he gives you the help action. So you roll it.
Uh-oh. What am I rolling?
Rolling sleight of hand with advantage.
Don't let out Jimmy, don't let out Jimmy, don't let out Jimmy. Thank fuck.
Oh. Imagine you came back next week and found out you let out Jimmy.
Hey, to be fair, I got him Jimmy, so he can't be mad at me for losing Jimmy, okay?
Alright. Yes, you successfully managed to put the fingers in. And the wisp, or Jimmy, you know, sort of tries to escape, but you're quick enough, you know, slam it back down and you know, Viz pops the fingers in. And it sort of sniffs the fingers, like sort of like this assortment of random junk starting to accumulate at the bottom of this lantern.
It's got to eat something.
And it sort of like hovers around the fingers, and it's sort of, you know, hovers a bit up, back up into the thing, sort of uninterested in the fingers, but give me a second.
Oh, and sorry for that bright flash earlier. I should have warned you.
Oh, it's quite alright. It was actually honestly quite exciting. Could you do it again?
I wish I could. I'll need to rest a bit before then, though.
Oh, I understand.
Performance issues.
The wisp shows no more interest after sort of sniffing, like, I guess essentially sniffing the finger, investigating the finger.
It's okay, Viz. We'll find something it wants to eat.
Oh, Jimmy hungry.
Yeah. If only his appetite was about as wide as yours. He'd eat anything.
I wouldn't eat anything, Viz says as he was like chewing on like one of the zombie fingers, having taken a third finger when no one was looking.
I give Viz my other cookie, and I take the zombie fingers away from him.
He happily takes the cookie. It is much yummier.
Don't eat that, please. I'll cook you something in the morning, okay?
Alright. You guys just gonna rest up for the rest of the night?
Is there anything on the floor? Anything looking cool?
Just zombie corpses, the 4 in the back. They weren't carrying anything.
Are they wearing clothes?
They're wearing like rags, like some of them are completely unclothed. Some of them are like have, you know, like shorts or pants or like robes, but they're all torn and tattered.
Okay. Well, Lilith might take some, you know, some body bits here and there and like throw it in a component pouch.
Okay.
Like a fingernail or something, you know, an eyelash or a fingernail.
Sure.
Yeah, of course.
Checks on the kids, make sure they're still sleeping.
The kids are awake.
Has Lilith noticed the kids? Like, have they made sounds?
At this point, you'll sort of notice the kids, as they're sort of now that all the excitement sort of like winded down, you're able to sort of, they're not like they're not crying, crying really loud or anything. They're just sort of groaning, like whining, almost like whining, right? About being woken up. They're not really crying.
Oh, you have children! Who's the mother and who's the father? Boop! And she boops the nose of one of the kids.
And it's just like, oh, that's not a good question.
At this point, the one that like the sort of the like red tinge one is sort of like grabs like the edge of like Dreamcook's finger as as he's sort of like watching over and he says, "Mama."
You're the mother? Oh!
Close enough.
How adorable.
Sorry to cut this one, Drago, but I do have to scoot it a little bit early.
That's fine. That's fine.
No, nice.
I can be
Tiana.
Mirabelle. I can be you. It's fine, Anna.
Oh god. You better record that shit.
Oh, Dreamcook, your cock's so big.
Oh, Dreamcook, your cock is so large.
I can't wait to use my radiant stuff in the morning after my well rested. Sorry, Anna.
Alright. So, is there anything else you wanted to do?
No. I don't think so.
One purse? Sonata? You there?
Yes. Did I come through? I said
No,
no.
you didn't come through.
Nah, my bad. Nah, but I think we're good.
You good? Whoa! Whoa!
I'll steal the
She's
car.
taking the children and running.
Yeah.
Kidnapping.
Alright, well, we'll say that, you guys sort of just toss, like, I guess, the corpses off the side of the road, and you sort of shrug it off as, like, these weak things, you sort of,
Fuck
reflect.
no. If there's corpses still left, I'm burning them.
Okay, yeah, you can burn them, that's fine.
Yeah, my bad. I forgot about that.
Are we in
Yeah,
a
there's four.
forest? Is that a good idea?
I'll burn 'em on the
Lilith
road.
doesn't argue though, it's fine.
Oh, they're just corpses. Just burn them. We burn everything nowadays.
Yeah, so you sort of just burn them on the pile. Imagine you move up the road a little bit to sort of get away from the smell. Yeah, well, just assume you guys sort of hunker back in for the night. You're reflecting on, I guess, how much sort of stronger and unfazed you are compared to your first night here. And then we'll see morning comes. You guys can go ahead and add a long rest to your character.
Okay.
I didn't sleep the whole time.
Oh, unless you didn't sleep.
Thanks. Alright, now we leveled up.
Yeah, because zombies are.
So, gotta get level 5 so I can hit level 6.
I'll click the. I don't know if Mirabelle already did, but I'll click the on sheet.
Fuck, I was meant to brainstorm baby names. Fuck. I'll have to do that next session.
They still don't have names.
They still don't have names.
A and B. 1 and 2.
Nah.
A and C. I don't know which one died.
Yeah, true. That's so depressing.
We don't talk about
Alright.
Have you named the dead one? Are you gonna name the dead one, rather?
that. Oh, no, probably not.
Alright. So it's
I'm still wearing the baby's feather on my wrist, the one that's dead.
Are we? Is the token this thing?
Yes.
Okay.
that's my stand-in until I remember to fix it.
Oh, okay. Its hitbox is so huge.
Yeah, that's because the map scale is not correct, and so I had to. You can adjust the size of a token, like what the picture appears as, without adjusting the size of the token itself. And that's what I've done. So that's a normal size token. So if you dragged your character onto
Oh.
the screen, that's how big it would be.
Right now.
Just because I haven't adjusted the scale of the map. But you guys sort of, you guys get a decently good rest after the sort of a minor events of last night. The sort of, I guess the sun does come up, but obviously it's no real sunlight or anything. But sort of the day brightens, it comes in, greeted by a new day. There's sort of that still stench of burnt zombie in the air a little bit to remind you of the events of last night. But other than that, not much at all. The rest of the night did pass uneventfully, and so you sort of find yourself on the middle of the road between these two patches of forest.
Well, daily ritual. Wake up.
Oh,
check
we're gonna
the
do
baby's
morning
shitty
stretches?
Hell no, I gotta change fucking shitty diapers, clean them all up, fucking wipe them out, make sure they're all fucking clean, ready to go. Gonna fucking cook up some brekkie, make me and Viz some bickies.
Well, that sounds delightful. Isn't this place just fascinating, though? What's with all the fog and there's no sunlight coming through? Well, there's not much sunlight coming through. It's so strange.
Yeah, it's been like that for a while.
Dream Cook just unfazed.
How long have we been here for, Vinci? Like a week?
Yeah, it's roughly a week, I think. Let me sort of nut it out real quick. So you guys.
Not it out.
I wasn't gonna say anything.
Yeah, every word you're just ejaculating, trying to do
One
math.
a night. One night here. Then you spent a night in there. 2. 3. Yeah, that was that was your 8th night, Barovia. So this will be your 10th day.
Yeah, I'm used to it being dim. It's not like I had a tan beforehand anyway.
Oh, me either. I don't think I'll necessarily miss the sun so much, but I would like to see it again one day. So how do we get out of here? I do have to go back home and, help my coven. They are frogs after all.
Yeah, I think we've kind of gave up on that idea right now. We're just kind of doing something else.
Oh. You're just gonna stay and live here?
Well,
Yeah, that's exciting.
not really. We're just trying to do one thing to hopefully get out, but realistically, we don't know how the heck to get out of here, so we're just kind of making the best of a bad situation.
Well, that's all you can really do.
Oh. Oh.
What are you doing, Coin Purse? You let me know.
Go. Cock-a-doodle-doo.
That's gonna be every morning now.
You do that, I'll strangle
Oh
you.
wait, everyone else.
I will strangle
Yeah.
you, motherfucker.
Can we please make that?
We're gonna do this again. Alright, I'm gonna grapple fucking. I'm gonna grapple him. Alright, never mind.
I don't even need to roll for that.
Yeah, you Quimper steps out of the way.
You don't make that a thing. That is not a thing, okay? I take my sleep very seriously. When you wake up the kids and they cry, I'll fucking wring your neck.
You good.
You can have those words for free, alright? You want to say them up again? Go ahead.
Can I have one of your feathers, please?
Yeah, sure, here you go. Oh, fuck, I'm gonna fuck one anyway.
Did he give her one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She's like, yay! And, she'll put it in her hair. She'll, like, tuck it behind her ear or something.
Don't lose it.
Oh, I would never. Is it important to you?
Yes.
Have you heard the tales of the Blackbird?
I have not! Someone fill her in on Blackbird lore, please. No, I'm kidding.
Oh god.
Turtle's not a turtle, fucking. He's just a deity.
Oh. Like a god. That's so exciting. Is he the god of the land?
No, he defended a village.
Oh.
And he has a knack for doing correct things. At the right times.
Oh, so he's good aligned. I see.
Sure.
Alright. You guys gonna set out for the day?
Yep, as long as my children are fucking bathed, fucking ready to go.
Yeah, you can take some time in the morning. So Mirabelle's sort of got to do her morning rituals of sort of, you know, her bathing and sort of cleaning herself a little bit and you know, washing away, like, you know, cleaning up after doing her hair and all that stuff, you know. So roughly
Yeah, damn hoe things. God damn.
Yeah. Girl things, you know. So after about, like, you know, hour and a half of waking up and stuff, everyone's sort of organized. You guys get ready to set out for the travel on the day. Are you guys just going to sort of, you know, just continue along the road, I imagine?
Yep.
Right.
Is there anything at the top of this mountain? Looks cool.
How far can we travel in a day?
That's a very good question, and I figured it out, and I've forgotten already. Let me figure it out right now.
Yeah. Because I don't think Lil's seen the map, but that's a point of interest above game, maybe?
I think that's where we were headed.
Okay. This is where Ireena needs to go. I don't know if you guys mentioned it. I think you did mention that you're heading to Vallaki. Ultimately.
I think you guys can travel pretty far in a day, by wagon. I think it's like 20 hexes.
Are we all traveling on the way?
No, there's actually 2 people have to walk.
Okay, does that slow us down, or...?
I didn't really make it slow you down, but I think I might tax you like last time, but I might tax you. I'll tax you like, oh no, I'll tax you like 3 hexes.
Okay, so what, 17 hexes?
Yeah, so 17 hexes in a day.
It's kind of hard to see the hexes, but...
Yeah, it is, because of the map and stuff. Once I get this map sorted, I'll,
Yeah. So,
yeah.
I think Fideli's counting it out.
What?
I don't know if you guys were planning on
2.
going there or not.
Can we just say?
3,
17.
Didn't notice that.
4,
We get to like there. But I think
5,
we stop here anyway.
6, 7. Yeah, so that's 9. That's 9 hexes, I think.
So we're stopping at the crossroad?
Well, so at the cross. We'll say it like just before the crossroad or whatever.
Oh, a choice! How exciting!
So I'll say you guys sort of spend the day sort of going through this sort of mountainous area where it's like there's very sort of dark black stone cliffs. Your left and your right. To your left there's sort of like a sort of a higher sort of mountain, which it's just sort of nothing really like striking about it, but sort of from a certain angle, Dreamcook, as you pass, you could have swear it sort of almost looks like a face that's screaming.
What?
Yep. But sort of as sort of travel a bit further along, you sort of look back and see it from a different angle. It just looks like rock again to you. But you continue along. What's going on here? Oh, that's it.
Lucky you said we continued on. I was about to get out of the wagon and smash that fucking rock in with my maul.
No, it's the top of the mountain
Ah.
that you asked about.
My bad.
Like, it's like the rock formation, right?
Yeah, I'm full.
Yeah. Yes, so as you guys sort of travel down, you're sort of coming down now from like this mountain area, sort of, you're on an incline. Decline. The road transitions from being sort of like a winding path through this mountainous area to sort of just like a quiet little trail that hugs the mountainside there. And like sort of the fog is like, you're in this sort of valley area, and so the fog is a bit more thicker here and it lingers a bit more. And sort of sort of like from where you are, from sort of like your position, you can sort of see over the trees here, over this foliage, and sort of you can sort of make out a bunch of sort of lights in the distance, and sort of what appears to be buildings on the other side of this valley with all this forest in a way, over here. But it sort of seems odd. It was almost like someone sort of built something around this village, but you can't really tell what from where you guys are from your high point here. But you can sort of make out down the valley, this big lake on the big body of water, and you can sort of see that the path winds in and around into this sort of valley alongside these trees, that you'll have to traverse through this forest in order to get to this village here. But to the west, with this branch in the road, as you come to this crossroads, you sort of see, it actually sort of goes up into like a little hill, upon which you see is a very old, very weathered stone windmill. It's warped wooden vanes are stripped bare.
Which hill, sorry?
It's like a hill like this here. It basically, you see an old windmill, an old windmill on a hill.
Mm-mm.
We have a deed to a windmill.
What's that? Sorry.
I'm trying to remember. I thought we had like a deed to a windmill like a billion years ago.
You
This
do.
wouldn't be that
Oh.
windmill, would it?
I think you are right. Yeah, like way back. There was
It was
something.
a long time ago, like
Yeah.
You did. You acquired the like obviously your characters remember. Let me. I don't know actually. Going on here? Why am I missing something? This is really annoying me. Okay, so I'm missing a whole bunch of stuff from my journal. But I'm just gonna have to open it up. D&D Beyond. Give me a sec. Yes. So you you know that you acquired a deed to a windmill that is and you know that the windmill is situated in the mountains near Vallaki.
well, look at that. Normally I'd bring it up to Mirabelle. I'll go to Dreamcook. And I honestly have no idea who had the papers. I was gonna say, I don't know if I still had them or if they were like a party bag or something.
I can tell you who has them, 100%.
I have a feeling I know who had them, and if that's true, then I don't think we have them anymore.
Kare.
I thought you took it.
No, I don't think so. I don't
No,
think
No?
Kare.
I was gonna say, I thought we gave you some
No.
papers.
You have them first.
I do still have them? Okay.
You still have them, yep.
I must have given Kare the deed to the house, but I could have sworn I gave.
No, because you found when you found them, you found spell scrolls. And so
Right.
or either you or Mirabelle has them, because I'm pretty sure you handed them to Mirabelle to look at the spell scrolls. I can't remember. Or maybe it passed the spell scrolls to Kare, but I can't really remember. But I'm going to say either you or Mirabelle has the deed. Because I'm pretty sure you kept something, so I'm not sure.
Yeah, I think kept probably the deeds. I know I gave over the spell scrolls.
Yeah, so I think you do have the deeds.
I think I gave over the house deed.
But you know, for purposes of memory and whatnot, we'll say you have the deed of the windmill in your possession.
Alright, I'll pull it out and go up to Dreamcook. Think these are one and the same? And over the paper.
Huh? Sorry?
That you think these are one and the same.
I'm not really sure. I guess we can go find out. However, I've got a bad track record of investigating things we don't need to, so
But this is our property.
The chance to meet more friends? Oh.
the only property I like is the haunted house that's not really so haunted anymore, okay? That's my kind of property.
Well, you know that this windmill was owned by the same people who owned that house.
Oh, well, god damn it.
Death House 2. Death's
Well, I'm going to
Windmill.
go have a look, right? Maybe we can work out why everything was boarded up with stone and what they were trying to keep in or out. I can't remember if we worked out why, but maybe it's probably just as bad there.
Only one way to find out.
That is true.
Alright. One moment.
One.
I didn't say a second, I said a moment.
That is a moment.
God, I hate the pre-built maps for That's everyone. Oh wait, I won't forget her a second time. Alright. So you guys approach the windmill. I know Fideli's gonna fucking yell at me if I don't put the fucking card on.
You better put that fucking card on there. Motherfucker. Put it on there.
I hope you guys can only see the one little section of the map.
We can. Or
You
I
can see
can.
the old bone grinder.
Well, that's
Yeah.
true.
That's fun. That's fun. That's you know that's like what you're witnessing.
Do we know it's the old bone grinder?
Um,
You know, I think this place would be called the Old Bone Grinder, if I had to name it.
Morbid.
Take my dick off.
yeah, well, it would have been mentioned in the will.
Okay.
So yeah, he probably says something about it.
Yeah, so that's not new information. But so as you guys approach the windmill further, the onion domed edifice leans forward to one side as though trying to turn away from the stormy grey sky. You see grey brick walls and dirt-covered windows on the upper floors. A decrepit wooden platform encircles the windmill above, and a flimsy doorway leading to the building's interior. Perched on the wooden beam above the door is a raven. It hops about frantically, going back and forth and squawking at you. Appears to be irritated or agitated before flying away down into the valley in the direction of the village that you saw there.
What do you say, coin purse?
Look over the deed again. Look at this.
Lilith's gonna
No.
go up and knock on the door.
Wow.
Yeah, you gonna go up
Why
and
don't
knock on
we
the
do
door?
that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Hello? Anyone there?
First, you hear no response until you hear, oh my god. Alright, give me a second. Fatal flaw in these fucking multi-floor maps. So I need elevators.
At least there's windows.
Until you hear the creaking. You can from the inside you can sort of hear the creaking of the wood. Ah. Why? Who could that be at this now? Door
Oh.
opens.
Oh.
So,
And you see an old lady, she's very like hunched over. She's got like this hooked nose. You know, she's like, you know, got her hands up. She's got like a little walking stick. She's like, you know, she's got a few warts on her face and whatnot. She's like this really sort of, you know, eerie looking old lady. She's like, What have you come to my humble abode for? Perhaps some of my famous dream cakes?
Lila's gonna turn to Coinpurse and say, I think someone's moved into your house.
I tossed the D to Dream Cook.
She'll, what did the old lady say? Dream cakes?
Yeah, dream cakes. Yes.
Sounds like a drug trip. Oh, that sounds delightful.
I grabbed Viz. Okay, we're in. And we just like, brush past the lady. We're going for the cakes.
Alright,
She
alright.
seems nice enough.
Oh,
So
God.
She sort of steps to the side. It's very you see that it's very cramped as you guys sort of hobble in.
Fuck, I can't see.
Don't worry, I'm moving you all in because it is very cramped.
Ireena's got the kids. Good job, Ireena. I can't see. I have bad vision.
Alright. Do you want Ireena? Do you say you want Ireena outside with the kids?
No, she can just like okay. Theoretically, I had the kids in on me before.
Okay, yeah, you can bring the kids in with you if you'd like.
Okay.
100%.
Yeah. I have bad vision, by the way, as if I'm still outside. Is that?
Oh dear.
What's your name, old lady?
It says on
You
the
can't
I'm getting the
Can you see
light
coin purse?
on. No, I can. Hang on. Let me see if I can move.
Yeah, it looks like there's a lot of line of sight things here. Like it's like half. Lit
Oh,
up for
okay.
me.
Give me a second.
I have the line. I have this vision of the cart.
You shouldn't be able to. Oh, yeah. Oh.
Well, we can control the cart so we can move it and see it.
Wait a second. Is that better?
No. This is what I see, Vince.
Refresh page, maybe?
Are you sending me a picture, I assume?
I'm just checking real quick. See if that fixes it.
Alright, can you see?
My game. I can see, kind of.
Who can't you see?
No, I'll just show you the. This is what I see.
I can see well enough.
It's alright. Yeah, so something is obscuring your vision here. I don't know what it is.
No, even when I move Dreamcook around, he's like got really bad vision.
What I might do...
And if I put the cart in there, does that fix it?
That's what it looks like for me. I don't know if that's the same what you're seeing or if it's different.
It's alright. What I might do...
It's different from me.
Yeah, no, that's what I see. That's pretty much what I see too.
Alright, move back to where you were.
That's
Oh,
good.
there we go.
That works.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Alright, we'll do it like that. What it is it's the way that the people have made lighting. This map. It's really fucking scuffed. Alright. So, as she sort of, she moves to the side and allows you all sort of into her humble abode.
Our humble abode, you mean?
Well,
It's our house, motherfucker.
Delicious.
You sort of notice that the ground, that the ground floor of this place, it's been turned into sort of a makeshift kitchen with stoves and ovens. Oh, sorry.
Can I do like an investigational check to see if there's anything like noteworthy? Like.
Yeah. Just let me finish. I'll just describe the scene and then.
Yeah.
Yeah. The ground floor. So yes, there's like baskets and old dishware that's sort of piled everywhere. The room is really dirty. There's like a cart. It's got like there's a peddler's cart, a chicken's coop. There's like a heavy wooden trunk. There's like a wooden, a very fancy looking wooden cabinet with like flowers on its doors. You can hear like the clucking of chickens. You can hear toads croaking, and then there's that very sweet smell of pastries. that blends with this like foul smelling room. So the room doesn't smell very nice, but these pastries smell amazing. And the odor, like the very foul odor, is sort of coming from this barrel. There's like an open barrel in the center of the room. Yeah, you can tell that, you know, there's like an oven in the back of the room where you're next to Dream, where there's like, you know, there's a bunch of heat coming from it. And you guys can hear sort of, you know, laughing, like shrieks and cackles. Coming from much higher inside. Now you said you wanted to look around.
Yeah, I don't think Lilith would be looking for like anything hostile or anything like that, but just generally, like, you know, if there's anything particularly of interest.
Roll me an investigation check.
To her. 19.
Yeah, so as you sort of look around, you can you sort of like poke your head around. You notice like that really bad stench is coming from the barrel. Is like this really greenish black, almost like tar sort of substance.
Does
like
it look familiar to her in some way? Does it look familiar?
Nah, it doesn't look familiar.
Okay.
It just looks very foul, and
Does she know what the purpose of this thing is? Is it just a random bad-smelling barrel?
It's just a barrel full of this really bad-smelling liquid.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
How strange.
You sort of look around the other room, and you don't really notice anything outside of the ordinary, except, like, sort of, like, you know, you sort of notice, like, as you look closely on some of the stuff on the ground to what you thought was sort of just like sort of pebbles, or like, you know, like stones, small stones. Go pick some of them up. They're actually tiny little fragments of small human bones.
Oh. Well, this is unnerving. Look here, coin purse. These are human bones. And she'll put some in her component pouch.
Look at this! Stuff's away. I'll have to be more scared of right now.
So she's like, so
Lilith did say that out loud, so that everyone in here would be able to hear it. Like, hey, here's some bones, and then she starts putting them away.
The old lady sort of looks up at you and sort of smiles, but basically ignores what you said.
Oh, okay.
And she's like, so, any of you interested in some what I call them, dream pies?
Dream cakes.
Oh, dream cakes. Some dreams. Only one gold piece per cake. And she sort of, you know, she sort of like opens the oven and pulls out freshly baked. And there's like these very sweet, very safe, like they smell delicious sort of pastries.
I'm gonna do a normal thing here and ask what's actually in them before we eat them.
Why?
I've just got really bad allergies.
That's the secret recipe. But don't worry, my dream cakes are famous for being the most beautiful things in the world. They can show you things that you never even imagined.
I'll take one.
It's a pleasure doing business with you. And she, you know, puts her hand out for a gold piece, takes a gold piece,
I give her the gold piece.
Yeah, and she'll give you a cupcake.
Feed it to Vince.
Hi, Viz, here you go.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
You know Viz is keen. How has he restrained himself for this long?
I don't think could go well eating like human pieces, if that's what it turns out to be. Viz, on the other hand, was just eating a zombie finger before. He could not give a fuck.
I had to roll something for Viz. Rolled a 2.
Good to know.
Yeah, just so you guys are aware. So you rolled 2 on a Constitution saving throw, and so he like happily engorges on the cupcake, and what happens with Viz is he's sort of gets a bit swayy, and he sort of sits on the ground softly, and he's got like this really sort of dream-like look on his face, big old smile, and he's like, oh, bacon, oh, ham, all of the food I could want. Ah. And his eyes were sort of half open. He's sort of swaying back and forth.
I think there's drugs in those cakes.
I'm sure they must be good.
Well, above game, this lady's gonna eat us. I don't know.
I'd make a good pie.
I would love a cake, thank you. And she hands over the gold.
Hands you a cake. Ah, pleasure doing business with you.
Lilith has gone on her fucking drug trip. She starts eating the cake.
Yeah, eat the cake.
Yeah.
All right.
Con save.
So, con save.
I'm gonna have advantage on this with, I forget what it's called. Let me find it.
Oh yes, the item.
No, I think that was just saving throws, so this would be an ability check, right? Or is this a saving throw?
This is a saving throw.
Okay, with the item then. Yes, once per day. Saving throw advantage. Good luck.
You succeed.
Okay. Does she go on a drug trip?
So you ate the cupcake, and you just like, this tastes really great. This is a delicious cupcake. It tastes really good. But you don't really, you get a bit sleepy a little bit, but you sort of shake out like, you're like, and you feel fine.
Okay, Lilith looks a little disappointed that she didn't go on such a trip like this.
Yeah.
But was it not nice though? Was the cake nice?
Yeah, it was delicious.
That was delicious.
I can fucking hear Mirabelle in the back of my head right now.
Yeah, I know. She would be scolding.
I'm glad you think that. Would you like another?
Oh no, it's quite alright. Gotta watch my waist,
Oh, well, anytime you feel peckish again, just let me know.
Oh, of course.
And how about you, you muscly fellow? You want another one for yourself?
No, I'm quite alright. I have, allergies, Can't take the risk.
How about you, feathered one?
Sorry, I'm broke.
And as soon as she hears you, you're broke. She's like, Well, if you've no money, I'm sure we could work out some kind of. Would you say?
I'll pass.
And sort of, as you've she's been turned down a few times. She's like,
We are.
well,
Oh, sorry, go on.
and say, well, if you're not here to do business, please, I'd have to ask you to leave. Be gone.
Look, we kinda are here for business, you see. We have the deed to this windmill. I don't know why you're here.
We heard voices upstairs. You said like laughter or something.
Yes.
Can Lilith like try and overhear what's being said? Is that possible? Can she make anything out?
Roll me a perception check.
Perception, normal.
Alright, so you can't overhear what's being said, but you know, you're sort of actually focusing on the noise and whatnot now. You can make out, rather than just like sort of cackling and laughter, you can, you know, which you could sort of intimately hear throughout the events that were happening. You also hear shrieks.
Shrieks. Like, okay.
That's screaming.
Okay, yeah, so like shrieks for help, sort of thing, like they're in pain or something.
Yeah, shrieking, screaming.
Okay. Well, Lilith is going to bluntly, again, point this out to the party, like, loud, so that she can hear it as well. Oh, I think I hear someone in pain upstairs. How tragic. Should we go help? I do know some healing spells. I would love to help if I can.
You're playing Mirabelle, Vincy. Seduce me, go.
Yeah, if we. No, go ahead.
Well, before that, you said you said that before that you said that you had like that you mentioned that you owned the deed to this place to where, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So in response to that, she would have said, deed, Schmied, it's a piece of paper. This is where me and my daughters live now, and if you guys don't leave now, you'll have us to deal with."
Okay.
And that, and she, you know, she sort of hears what's her name, Lilith's comment or whatever, and like doesn't say anything in response, but she's just sort of narrowed her eyes, looking around the room. What's it going to be?
Do we still hear those screams happening, or?
Yep.
I'm just gonna walk upstairs.
Dude, poor Anna would have had a I'm waiting for Anna's like, well, if you're not gonna do anything about it, I sure am. And walk up the stairs. That's the Mirabelle special right there. Changed my mind.
Okay. Well, okay. I mean, I'll run what you just said exactly how Mirabelle would have acted.
Uh-oh. Oh no, Anna, I'm
no.
sorry.
And Mirabelle and Coin Purse go upstairs. You can hit the stairway there, Coin Purse. And at this point, well, just move further into the room there. Coin Purse, I'll move you there. There we go. And at this point, this is where we'll end the session. But when we get back, we'll be rolling initiative.
Okay.
Yeah, I kind of gather that one. The old lady be like, get out of your house. Bitch, fuck you.
Yeah.
Like I bought your damn cake and got my kid high. Well, my other kid.